Hi, my name is HDanley. I currently live in Tulsa, Oklahoma. I live here with my husband Ryan and our Australian Shepherd dog Bonnie. Um, been pretty busy lately between working full time and being an MHA student at Arkansas. But outside of work and school, I enjoy spending my free time reading, spending time with my friends, hiking, and I've recently found that I love cooking, so it's been fun to explore in the kitchen and try new things lately. A little bit about my background. So, I graduated with a Bachelor's of Science in Biology from the University of Tulsa in 2023. Along with my Bachelor of Science in Biology, I also minored in both Spanish and anthropology. While an undergrad, I was incredibly passionate about two things mainly, research and volunteering. So I was involved in research in the same laboratory for all 4 years of college, as well as all of my summers in between. We studied an algae known as Hematococcus. However, we did do a lot of research on other algae as well. So if you ever have questions, I got you. Um, I'm included in several publications and am even listed as an author on one of the papers that we published. As I mentioned previously, I also spent a lot of this time volunteering for the three of my four undergraduate years, as well as the first year or so out of undergrad. I volunteered at a local hospice facility called Clare House. From this experience, I developed a passion for hospice and palliative care, and it's really helped me focus my career goals since beginning this master's program. So now that I've talked about my education, I would like to talk a bit about my employment and maybe some of my future career goals. So right out of college, my first job was as an andrologist at a fertility clinic. So I ran testing in the lab on the male side of fertility. My goal here was initially to work as an andrologist and then work my way into an embryologist position. However, I very quickly learned that while I enjoyed working in a lab in college, I did not enjoy it as a career. I need a little bit more socialization, some sunshine, and a window. Um, so, a good friend of mine sent me an application for a completely different type of job that she thought I might be good at. And so I took a chance and applied. And that is how I ended up in my current position as the clerkship coordinator at OU School of Community Medicine here in Tulsa. More specifically, I coordinate the neurology and geriatrics clerkships. So this means that I work with students in their third and fourth year of medical school and coordinate everything about those rotations. So all academic, communication, where they're going, anything that they need while rotating within those two clerkships, I help organize and take care of. I also serve an administrative role for four of our faculty in the internal medicine department as well. And so through all of this, I work very closely with many different physicians and clinics and hospitals. Essentially, everyone my students interact with, I interact with as well. I have been in this role since February of 2024, and I love it. And it's what helped me realize that I wanted to pursue a career in health administration. I am still in my first year of this program, so as far as my career path goes, I have a pretty open mind for what I may or may not want to do in the future. However, like I said before, many of my current career goals stem from my experience in college and a little bit afterwards volunteering at Clare House and the passion that I have for helping those in hospice and palliative care as well as their families. So as of right now, I would love to either be in charge or run a hospice facility or maybe some sort of assisted living or long-term care facility, more of like an executive director type role. I'm very much looking forward to this class. I don't have a lot of management experience. I do consider myself a leader, but I'm excited to learn more skills for that, as well as more skills to apply because I hope to be applied to any future role within management as well, which hopefully I'll get there one day. So, looking forward to this class, and that's a little bit about me.